Hey guys, one last thing before I call it a day here. You're not limited to flies. Once you have um, a fly tying vise or a bench vise and some vice grips, you can tie jigs too. It's jigs, in my opinion, are easier because the the fish that are going after jigs are way more aggressive than like your um, trout and salmon. You know, your real picky fish. So anyway, found some just leftovers, and wanted to show everybody how to tie a jig. It's start your start your thread there. You clip off your tag end. You got both hands free. This time I'm going to try to do things in the correct order. I usually get a little excited and put stuff on before I'm supposed to. This, some of you might have seen the other video. This came off of Dog Frisbee. Just some extra strands that were there. I'm going to go just put them about halfway, fold them over, grab them with one hand. Then I'm going to move them up onto the jig. I'm going to try to keep them about centered. And then after I have a loose wrap, just kind of spread them over the jig so it's even all the way around. You don't have it this way or all this way, kind of all the way. So I'm going to do some loose wraps on my way down. I'll work my way back up. Now that the loose wraps are there, really cinch it down. So now we have them attached really well. There we go. Alright. Got it pretty well covered. And then the only thing that wasn't laying around is the black feathers here. So, oh, these feathers I got them at Bass Pro Shop. Neck hackle strung black. So, or you can get them off the White River website, I guess, as well. I'm not sure which one's cheaper. I like stores. I like walking in and talking to people. So I get my stuff as far as the official fly tying stuff from Bass Pro. I'm going to take, because it's a jig and it can be a little thicker, a little clumsier, I'll take 3 of these black feathers. Just going to pull them out. And then I like these feathers. Not so much the under fluff, so just going to pull it right on off. It's thicker down here as well, so it's harder to get it to wrap around your hook. So we're going to clip that off too. So now we got about that much. I don't know how to tell you how much you need. I don't really know. I just do it now. But anyway, and when you're tying these feathers on, don't put them like that, because it sends a lot of your feathers back in this direction. Put the curve in the direction you're going to be working the feathers down. So we have all 3 feathers, and to wrap around a few times, and then I'm going to pull the stems of the feathers this way. I'm going to go behind them as well. And back on this side. And then the feathers we're going to wrap around down the hook. So we need our thread down here where we're going to end up. So now we have our thread about right here. And we're just going to wrap the feathers around. Alright. One more. Maybe I'll sneak one more in there. There we go. And now I will tie the ends of the feathers right in. I'm not going to let go of the feathers because I'm going to clip them off right at the base. So now we have a separation of pink, black, and orange. And I just kind of run my fingers back and forth to get as much of the feathers out from under the wraps that we just did. So go. Looks like some of the stem of the feather came out, so we're going to clip that. There we go. And now we're going to tie the knots, and that's it. Tie the knots and make a loop. Go right back over where the yarn is. Go through the loop, grab it, and pull. Do 3 of those. There we go. So, clip that sucker off. Super Scientific adhesive. Oh. So super scientific, it didn't want to let go of the cap. Alright, just a little bit right there, hold it in place. We'll take our hair tie from another video, use that instead of my fingers. There we go. Okay, there we go, little jig. It's gonna catch something, that's the guarantee. What it's gonna catch, there's no telling. Looks like we got a little bit of the yarn right there. It looked like a feather, but now that we got our super glue, I can just clip it off, not have to worry about losing the wrap. There we go. So, little jig head. I think when the water hits this, it's going to flow up and down, look like some fins moving up and down. But yeah, so don't buy jigs with the hackle and the streamer here. Don't buy them from the store, just buy the jig heads, and then you can make so much more for so little money, and when you lose one, it's not that big a deal. So anyway, there we go, little jig. I'm calling it a day, going to sleep, think of some more videos. Alright, thanks for watching.